USAC's Gringo Guide. Welcome to Costa Rica. To help you have a smooth start, here are some tips to help you settle in with your house family and the country. The most important word you should remember during your stay in Costa Rica is communication. In case of a problem, be sure to communicate it to your family or USAC staff. If you avoid the problem, it probably won't go away. Remember, communication is essential in avoiding any misunderstanding. Respect your host's family's daily routine. In Costa Rica, expect your family's routine to start at around 6 a.m. and it might end at around 10 p.m. Households tend to be noisier here compared to what you are used to, even at 6 o'clock in the morning. If you can't sleep, buy earplugs. Let your family know your daily routine as well. Let them know at approximately what time you plan to return, and especially if you will not be home for dinner. Try to keep your room clean. Remember, in Costa Rica, your room is not considered to be your room, but another room in the house. Your host mom shouldn't trip over your things when cleaning your room. Taking a shower in Costa Rica may be a little frustrating at first. Here are a few tips. First, be sure to make all the adjustments before you get in. Carefully inspect the knobs and shower head to see which knob is for hot water. Since at times there might be some electrical wiring, and it could be dangerous to do it with wet hands. If you still can't figure it out, ask your host family for help. Female students should remember to wash their own underwear. Don't take it personally. It is a cultural norm for women to wash their own underwear in Costa Rica. Here are some tips for when you go out on the street. Remember, in Costa Rica, cars always have the right of way, not pedestrians. This means if you are on the street and a car is coming at you, the driver does not have to stop. Also, keep in mind stop signs and stoplights only mean yield slightly. Avoid eating uncooked food or unwashed fruit that cannot be peeled from street vendors. The food's sanitary conditions might be questionable. However, you can eat at most restaurants. And of course, you can eat anything your host family offers you. Be sure to give everything a try at least once, unless of course you are allergic to one of the ingredients. It is completely understandable if you do not like something. Simply communicate this politely to your host family. As foreigners, you may stick out in a crowd. You may even appear as tourists carrying a lot of money. It is wise to always travel in groups, especially at night. Alcohol and drugs can always complicate a situation. Expectations and nonverbal cues might be different from those that exist in your home country. Play it safe and allow yourself to get accustomed to your surroundings with a clear head. When traveling by bus, try to keep your luggage to a minimum and always keep it in plain sight, either under your seat or, if possible, on your lap. Try to avoid overhead compartments. By night, aboard only red taxis. Avoid unofficial taxis altogether. Also, make sure the meter or Maria has been reset before you start to move. To help you feel more comfortable socializing, it will help to know certain aspects of Costa Rican culture. Personal space is often less in Costa Rica than in the US. Women greet women with a kiss on the cheek, even if they've never met before. This is also true for men greeting women. Men greet each other with a firm handshake and a pat on the back. All this may feel uncomfortable at first, but after a while, you will be doing it too. One thing women need to understand is that Costa Rica has a machismo culture. It is common for men to call out at pretty women as they walk by. As annoying and inappropriate as it may seem, men actually think they are being flattering. Best thing to do is to ignore this altogether. One cultural aspect you might get frustrated with in Costa Rica is hora tica, or tico time. While class and work are expected to start on time, personal appointments might start later. It is normal if your Costa Rican friend shows up 20 minutes after the set time. Don't be upset, just try to think of something to do while you wait. You'll find that many ticos wish to be helpful to foreigners. However, sometimes when you ask for directions, you may be pointed the wrong way, perhaps by more than one person. Understand that people are not trying to be rude. They would much rather give an answer than not give you any advice at all. To improve your stay in Costa Rica, here are some final tips. Don't make comparisons between Costa Rica and your U.S. home life. Recognizing and enjoying the differences is what makes your visit exciting and interesting. Take advantage of the dance classes and cooking classes provided by USAC to get a better grasp of the Costa Rican culture. If your current goal is to become fluent in Spanish, there are several things you can do. Always go to class, do your homework, get enough rest so when you go to class you can be an active member. Also, avoid relying on English by using Spanish every day. The best way you will learn about the culture is by meeting other Costa Ricans. You can do this by getting to know your host family and meeting other ticos. Remember to be flexible and to communicate. Your host family and USAC staff is there to help. The impression you leave in Costa Rica not only reflects on you, but your parents, the USAC, and the United States. Welcome to Costa Rica. Listen, learn, and have fun.